All right, so once you have all the minor scales under your fingers on all 12 keys and can play the minor instrument, then you want to start exploring the triads that relate to that minor key as well, because triads are just basically taking the notes of that scale and that key and putting them together to create harmony, right? So there's no reason that on your instrument, if you can play multiple notes at once, that you shouldn't be able to play the triads of that key the same way that you can play all the notes of the scale in that key. So for example, if I'm in the key of C minor, I can play up and down in any sort of position and create melodic lines fluidly. So as a guitarist, at least half the time our job is to play the chords. Or if you're a keyboard player, that might be your role as well. So what you want to start is just go up and down the scale in triads. So if I'm in the key of C minor, I can just take a triad shape. All right, and then I'm going minor, diminished, major, minor, minor, major, major, back to minor. So that's the pattern of triads in a minor key. So minor, diminished, major, minor, minor, major, major, minor. Go up and down it just like you would a scale. Right? So being able to do that in any key. So let's say I want to go to the key of F. Pick a new triad shape. Up it, down it. So being able to do that in each key is a good start. Once you can kind of do that fluidly, you'll want to then start making some progressions, right? Identifying by ear which chord it is you're hearing in the key. So again, if I go back to the key of C minor, get the sound of that key in my ear. I'm not a singer, but if you sing along with it, it can help you internalize it. So that's why I do that a lot. Okay, so then I can start on the one chord. I can then think, okay, so I want to make a progression that's super minor sounding. So in this key, the one chord's minor, the 4 chord of a minor key is minor, and the 5 chord is minor. So those are our 3 minor chords in the minor key, and those will distinctly give us that super minor sound. So if I do C minor, 1 chord, F minor, 4 chord, G minor, 5 chord, I got a super minor sound. Okay, so then I might take that progression, make some music out of it. Okay, move to the next key. Let's say the next key is going to be F minor, right? 1. Right? So now I'm getting acclimated with playing chord progressions from my head on the instrument of my choice in every key, right? And then I could go to the next key, let's say A minor. 1, 4, 5, 1. Okay, then I could come up with another one. Let's say I don't want it to be all minor chords. I want to incorporate some major chords. So I'm going to do key of D. Get the sound in my head. La 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 la, in my head program. So I'm going to do the 1 chord, the 7 major, the 6 major, do that progression. Right? Intentionally trying new triad shapes as I go into the next key. Let's go to G minor now. So I'm a 1. C minor. Again, new triad shapes. Okay, so now I'm associating not only the chords within a key and how they sound, pulling progressions out of my head, but I'm also applying it on the instrument in different keys to get myself out of, again, playing myself in corners and getting stuck. All right, so experiment with this on your instrument, have some fun practicing, and always try to make it musical, but create a concept, set the limitation to achieve that concept, and then you're gonna see growth in whatever concept you're trying to achieve. Pretty simple, right? Okay, have some fun practicing, and I'll catch you soon.